Hello Stampers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to show you a quick and easy card that I made with the online exclusive set Drizzling Droplets and also Darling Details. Sadly, Darling Details is retiring, but you could substitute a flower set if you weren't fortunate enough to get this set. But it's really cute, has some really nice words, and I really like the fonts. So you might want to go grab it before it's gone. It's good until the end of this month unless they sell out sooner. So check out my website and order it if you want it. So first of all, I took an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Lost Lagoon cardstock, scored it at 4 1/4, taking my bone folder, and I'm going to give it a nice crisp edge. Set that aside. I used this one is actually designer series paper, but it was so hard to see that there's actually a watermark on it. So I thought I would substitute this paper, which is also retiring, as is all of our designer series paper. But that came out of the pack. I can't even find the name. Hold on, I'm getting there. Nope. Well, anyways, these colors, if you look in the catalog, you'll see them. It's really fun and bright paper. So I thought I would use that instead. And so this is 4 by 5 1/4 inches. And I want to go ahead and get started. I think the first thing I want to do is stamp and cut out the embellishments. So I took a little scrap piece of fresh freesia, and I'm stamping on it with Orchid Oasis, which is a retiring in color. Retires at the end of this month. And once again, you could probably substitute a different color, but that's what I used because I made this for my stamp club, and I just wanted people to order stuff if they wanted it before it was gone. So that's the flower from Darling Details, and we're going to cut that out. Now these dies that go with Darling Details aren't available anymore. They were super cute if you snagged them. Good for you. If not, I'm sorry, because I really, really like them. And I'm sad that they're going. And then I took 2 scraps of white cardstock and I stamped "Thank You" in Lost Lagoon on my smaller scrap. And it's always better when you're going to die cut to stamp stuff first and then cut it out. And let's see. Okay, I can put a leaf on there. I mean a stem on that. Stem. And I'll put my leaves on. Once again, Lost Lagoon. Such a pretty color. They added it back in from the color revamp a year ago, and it was actually returning in color, and everybody loved it so much. So everybody's happy to have it back. All right, so now we're ready to go ahead and die cut. Now these shapes here, I used All That Dies, which is a retiring die set, which frankly I overlooked until recently and discovered what an awesome die set this is. It's on clearance right now, so it's like $14 or something is a steal. So you want to go grab it if you don't have it. And I'm going to bring in my cutting and embossing machine. Make room for it. And I've got the 1 and 2 plates, and then the 3 plates, which are the clear acrylic plates. And I could use my mini machine, but I want to just do these all at once, and I just find it easier to use a big machine when I do that. You could also use a piece of washi tape to hold that in place, but I'm going to test my luck. Hopefully it works okay. I'm getting the oval out of All That Dies. And this, I don't know what this shape is called, but it's really fun. It's like a label shape there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that all out. Oh, you know what? Forgot. I also want to cut out this, which you'll see what that's for in a minute. All right, so What's nice is I cut it all out at one time. Just holding it very carefully so nothing wiggles. There we go. All right, we are done with that. So this little piece actually cut out 2 of these. And we've got the thank you. And the flower. Always want to put those dies back on your magnetic sheet. I do store mine on magnetic sheets, and that way you won't lose them. I just got a box of them from Amazon for a really good price because I have a lot of dies. All right, so the last thing that we need to do before we assemble is to stamp out the Drizzling droplets. Now you could use a giant size block for that, which is this one. But since I had this, which is sadly retired, I'm going to go ahead and use it because it is really easier to use for a big, there it is, a big stamp like that. All right, so I had these little lines already set up. And this magnet is going to have to go down right here at the bottom. Let's make sure that I can close it. And I cannot, so let me try that. Yeah, it's going to work. All right, so once again, you could do this with the acrylic block, but hopefully you have some kind of stamp positioner in your stash. If not, you should get one that really is helpful, especially if you have any sort of arthritis or handshakes or any kind of issue like that. This really helps you because you can stamp things over and over again, and it's very nice. I'm hoping that Stampin' Up! Brings one back in, but we aren't there yet. All right, so here we go. It's done, and I'm going to just set this off to the side, and I'll clean it up later. And so I did get a little boo-boo down there. Hopefully I can cover it up with something. All right, so I'm going to take my cardstock, and this is going to look slightly different than, where's my stamping still? There it is. This is going to look slightly different than my original card because when I had my stamp club, see the back of this is really fun paper. When I had my stamp club, I was just playing around and found a new layout that I liked better, so I changed it, which is kind of fun. So to me, this looks like, first change I did was this kind of looks like it's raining. I mean, drizzling droplets, right? It's raining. So, there it is. So I'm going to put that there. And instead of putting my flower at the top, I decided to put it at the bottom. That was the first change that I made. And so then, of course, I put my sentiment up at the top. So we'll put the flower on. And so once you get all this initial cutting done, it's quick and easy. You could pop this flower up if you wanted to on a dimensional. I personally think it would look a little strange, and I also want to tilt my flower a little. So there we go. There we go. There she blows. And I might just go like this so I can cover up. Okay, well, so I can cover up that mistake I made, but I actually liked it better. Let's see, there it is. Actually, I think I could cover it like that. So just play with it and see where you want it. I know I did some where I put them off to the side, but I think I'm liking this better in the center, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I wish I actually would have kept one of those ones I did off to the side. I actually gave it to a friend of mine. But Oh well, I should have taken a picture, right? But I didn't. So there's that. And it was really funny. Everybody kept saying, "Where's the ribbon for this card?" I said, "There's no ribbon. It's this little die thing." So kind of looks like a ribbon, though, doesn't it? So I'm putting it on first, and I think I didn't do a very good job on that side. It looks a little bit off. So let's see if I can twist it a little. Yeah, I think I got it. Oh, I twisted it too much. Oh my word. You know, this would probably be easier if I had a grid, wouldn't it? Yep, let's do that. Since I'm not really doing a good job just eyeballing it, I think we'll do that. Now if I do that, will it be too much? Yep, let's overlap them a little. Much better. All right, that makes me happy. And let's see, I'd like to put a glue dot in there, but I don't see my glue dot. So let's see if I can pry this up and put a little seal in there to kind of hold it down better. There. All right. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? I did put that on the dimensional, so let me do that. That's the funny thing about these videos. You just get going so crazy, you don't stop to think, well, what did I actually do on that card? I don't know. All right, so even in spite of my mistakes, it's pretty much made in 12 minutes, so that's good. And the Drizzling Droplets stamp set is an online exclusive, so it's available for a limited amount of time, but I really do like it. You want to grab it, and the Darling Details is gone by the end of this month, if not sooner, as soon as it's sold out. And there you go. So I kind of like this one better on that designer series paper. So thanks for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and have a great day.